Hi, I'm Martial Arts Master Bill FitzPatrick, welcoming you to Lesson 4 of the Master Success course. Our topic is work. When you're at work, you work. Now, this sounds kind of funny, but you see, most people don't work very hard at work. In fact, the average worker works less than half the time that he or she is on the job. Well, you know what's happening the rest of the time. They're daydreaming, they're gabbing, they're taking breaks, they're going to and from the restroom, they're surfing the internet, engaging in personal business, or doing easy, non-essential activities. And how often have we seen employees who are only too happy to laze through their work days doing unimportant, unproductive, busy tasks? As a master of success, this average worker will not be you. Actually, in comparison, these average workers serve your interests by creating opportunities for you to show your mettle. Now, to many, your loyalty may sound crazy, but you do take your obligations at work seriously. If you work for someone else, you are being paid and you're honor bound to work hard for that person or that company. So work hard more than half the time that you're on the clock, and you're going to shine in comparison to your average peers. If you work full time, you should be twice as productive. Now, if you're doing this, come on, you should be the one getting the raises and the promotions. If for some reason, some strange reason, your hard work is not acknowledged and appreciated by management, well, I'm sorry, they lose. You go out and find other employment. At work, it's very important, as you know, all the time to be alert and aware. Well, you're alert and aware. That means it's up to you to cover your own butt. You're alert to signs that might signal downsizing, outsourcing, or it can happen being replaced by the boss's nephew or a cute assistant. Being an ambitious person, you're constantly thinking, is my career advancing? Am I simply treading water? Or worse, am I slowly sinking? Am I working in the right industry, for the right company, for the right bosses? Today, we have to be realistic. With economic prospects as an excuse or a reality, many companies are choosing to replace full-time benefited careers with part-time or contract non-benefited jobs. Today, the average young person will be a bouncing ball, having to make between 7 and 11 job changes in his or her career. Again, now, this is important. In today's work environment, being average means being hired and fired and hired and fired over and over again. As a master of success, you are an extraordinary person. You're not allowing 1/3 of your life to be subject to some random online job posting. You are in control. You are proactive. You go after the job that you want. Right now and always, there are going to be good jobs in sports. There are going to be good jobs in broadcasting, in computers, and fashions, and travel, and aviation, and gardening, and cooking, and hey, whatever else it is that you love doing. You do your research. You make your plans. You work those plans. Now and forever, you must drop the entitlement mentality. Don't look for shortcuts or easy ways to somehow maybe game the system. Be willing to pay the price. Let's take an example. Let's say, I don't know, for some reason the only job that you can find is as a fry cook in a fast food joint. Some people start off as the fry cook, and 10 years later, if they're still working there, they're still the fry cook. Some people start off as the fry cook, and in 10 years, they own the operation and they own the commercial real estate. Being a master of success can be the difference. Alert and aware. You're the one who figures out what steps are necessary to move from being the fry cook. Well, what's the next step up the line? To be the shift supervisor, and then to be the assistant manager, and then to be the manager, and then to be the owner. You figure out what needs to be done, and then that's what you do. Yeah, okay, it maybe won't be easy, but you may work overtime. You may volunteer for inconvenient shift times. You may volunteer and accept unpopular assignments. You see, you're going to be the person who's going to be the problem solver. You're going to be the person who's going to make your boss's job easier. You want to make your boss look good. You want to become the reliable, hey, come to me. I want to be the go-to person. And frankly, there is nothing wrong with your ambition. So, keep going. You choose to spend your off hours studying the fast food business. You mean I'd work all day and then I go home and study? Yeah, exactly. You go out and you visit and figure out why some franchise operations are more successful than other franchise operations. You do that? Yeah, that's what you do. All along the way, alert and aware, you're thinking you're building a network of corporate connections and identifying franchise owners who have already done what it is that you want to do. Average, extraordinary. Keep going. Some careers, some steps, you may need college courses, college degrees. Well, get going, start taking the courses. Whatever your plans are, there are probably financial aspects to that plan. Well, okay, what monies are involved? How much can you borrow? How can you qualify for federal or state small business incentives? Maybe it's in your interest, maybe permanently or temporarily, to take on a partner. You keep going. You keep working, learning, saving, networking. You don't care that it's not going to be particularly easy. You don't care. Few will persevere. But you see, some will. It's your choice. Let that person be you. Why not you?